we are careful. Like here, I hope I can turn around before this thing kills me. Nope! Still low. Oh, that does damage to me. Oh, Flex does not work. Okay, time to cook. So today we are doing the Fragile Challenge. Essentially, we're not allowed to take any form of damage or to touch enemies. We would instantly die. But yeah, my character of choice is Tony whatever his name is. Do we have his name somewhere? No. Yeah, he's I think the best or one of the best characters for this challenge, because even though he's not that fast, his hoverboard allows him to not take fall damage. So it gives us a bit more space in terms of being able to dodge things. Like, I don't know, if I'm in a really bad spot, I'm on one of these ledges, I can just jump down and I won't take any damage. But yeah, this challenge is not the easiest. I've tried it a few times already with other characters and like, I don't know. It's just hard to never ever hit anything. Like you do one little mistake and you're gone, essentially. Okay, our second set of enemies is these armored goblins. I think that's fine. They're not that threatening and they're kind of slow. So we shouldn't run into any issues. We'll just open a chest. Okay, and we get a bit lucky. Credit cards, not really what I wanted to see. We had a few better epics to get, but it is what it is. I mean, in general, credit cards nice because it scales up your luck. But if you're only going for a tier 1 run, there's no real point to it. But yeah, let's just move around. Maybe find something interesting like a Moai, a shady guy, I don't know. This spot might kill me. No, we're fine. But yeah, the swarm's getting, like, the enemies are starting to get a bit tougher to deal with. I think pretty soon we're getting our third enemy type, and I think I see a slime there. So I'm actually quite happy with that. Get some bounces on this. But next level up, if you don't get anything interesting, I'll probably reroll a few times. Just because I want to start getting... Ideally, I'd get a projectile dome. That would help out a lot. But yeah, we're still pretty safe. In 30 seconds, we're getting the boss. So we really need... like, either a projectile dome or another weapon would definitely help. I don't care about armor or elite spawns, especially I don't want to make this harder. I'll just get the silver gain, although it's completely useless. Okay, I don't like these. Or these. Attack speed's not the best. It's only 7.5%. That thing I should have probably banned, because we don't care about our HP. I mean, I guess we do if we find one of those beefy rings, but realistically it's kind of useless. These were pretty bad as well. And now we'll get the boss. I'm starting to get surrounded. I think I want to make some space for myself. And ideally find another weapon. At least that's a few more projectiles. We got Chunkum. Should be pretty easy to dodge his attacks while we move around the giant wave of enemies that's forming. I don't want to get that thing just yet. I think we need to get a bit more stronger before we actually can defeat these enemies. Sword. I like sword, but I think its range is too short. I'll just get the quantity tome here. And I'll refresh. I mean, no, let's just get the attack speed. And I think with this, I'll pick up this time stopper and just kill the Chunkum. Let's min-max this a bit, grab some XP. More attack speed, it's fine. Yeah, let's just stay close to the boss so we actually defeat him. Okay, that was not terrible. We're also pretty lucky with our drops, not gonna lie. This thing gives us more damage as we kill enemies. I think one demonic soul is... Like, I think demonic soul in general is probably one of the better scaling items for anything except like leaderboard runs where you like essentially you're trying to instantly kill enemies, not necessarily deal damage to them, because at a certain point enemies scale up so ridiculously that you just need to use the insta kill mechanic. Okay, we're getting a swarm here. With some crit chance. This is gonna be a bit tricky just because we don't have that much AoE right now. Maybe it would have been good to go for like an aura or something. I don't have it selected. But I think we'll manage. Let's see. This is kind of scary. Okay. Yeah, now we're on the high ground. It's a bit safer. I mean, we are doing damage. The only thing is, like, the daggers have a travel time, so they're not instantly killing enemies. I think our other two weapons are pretty good. I'll hold out on the magnet for a little while. I'd rather first kill this swarm and then use the magnet. As our last tome, I think damage is fine. I just want to make sure I'm killing everything as fast as possible. More projectiles is great. Like, ideally we get like at least 5 or 6 before the next swarm. Just so we can easily deal with whatever is coming next. Okay, that was scary. Good thing I had a double jump. I was just about to bump into some enemies. Chunkers, I think, is interesting as a final pick. Because it has a... Like, there's a chance that the Chunkers will push enemies back. I like that. I don't think Aegis will save us. I'm not completely sure. I also didn't test Aegis, but I'm pretty sure Aegis would fail our run. Because, like, I'm not completely sure how it works, but I'm pretty sure if you proc Aegis, it's like the enemy has bumped into you, so it's probably a loss. I don't know. I'm just gonna assume that. It's too late anyways. These enemies kinda suck, because they're pretty tanky, but I think we have enough damage right now. Let's get more bounces on the lightning staff. I think actually, because it's tier 1 and enemies don't have that much HP, the lightning staff's actually pretty goated. We also know where the final boss is. That's great. What do we have there? Okay, let's do something just to make sure we have enough. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to risk it. Yeah, I mean, why not have a bit of fun? Let's use this nuke. Grab this. I'll increase the chunker's size a bit. Get more projectiles. Not taking difficulty, but a few chests are fine. More attack speed, sure. get more crit chance just because it's the better upgrade. Don't care about damage on that. I want more projectiles. Get more attack speed there. But yeah, we seem pretty chill right now. Just want to get these 2 chests. And I think this is a good area to fight both the swarm and the mini boss. Just because we're high up, so most likely enemies will not overwhelm us here. And they cannot really fall on our head, which would be probably the worst way to go after we made it this far. But yeah, I don't think this challenge is that hard as long as you plan ahead accordingly. And just as I say that, I'm sure I'm gonna die. But yeah, no. Swarm seems pretty chill. Let's get a bit more damage. Just because I feel like we need a bit more. More crit. Okay. We will spawn the boss really soon. Let's grab this because it's free. Why not? Let's get some crit chance on Katana. Like some extra crit chance. Why not? I think Katana's great in general. Just because of its instant attack speed. And the fact that it scales with projectiles. It's pretty amazing. Okay, we need to be very careful with the golem. I'm just gonna do circles around him and okay, that was pretty easy. And now I think we can just use this, because why not? And slowly move towards the boss. I think our damage is pretty great, so we should have no issues. Our enemy types right now are pretty easy to deal with. And we also have the clock time stopper thing right next to the boss. So the boss spawns, activate that, try to deal as much damage as possible. Don't think I'm gonna be able to defeat him in time, but we grab this and now we just need to not touch the boss. And we did the challenge. Okay, this was pretty easy, pretty chill. Yeah, let's just finish the run as always. Like, yeah, I even had that ice thing there. Like, oh, maybe I need to freeze enemies if they, I don't know, they swarm me. But no, this was pretty chill. I mean, we had some pretty good pickups early on. I'm not gonna lie, but it wasn't like a crazy RNG run. Yeah, I just think you need to be a bit careful with your movement and you're probably fine. I think this Tony guy is pretty good just because of his movement and the fact that he doesn't take fall damage. But that's about it. His weapon's also pretty good. I do think the projectile travel time is still an issue, but if you get some other good ranged AoE weapons that don't have travel time, you should be fine. I think this is the main thing. Just have weapons that deal damage instantly so that enemies don't have a chance to get close to you. Of course, at a certain point, they just scale up. Like they have too much HP for your damage and they bump into you and you die. But yeah, pretty chill challenge. Thought it's gonna be much harder than this. Okay. Okay, well, thanks everyone for watching and see you in the next video.